Hello there, my name is Richard. The first time seeing my channel, I used to review cartoon series, anime series, so subbing, computer random, and today we talk about the confirmed theories, not confirmed theories of the harmless book of Blackhat Vol.1. One of the things the book actually confirmed is the fact Blackhat can change memories, but this book, how would it happen that he needs to be ask permission to actually change someone's memories, because the last book of Dimension's Diary, or the login diary of Dr. Flood, it states they sort of forgot how they go in. They really don't remember. Dementia and Dr. Flood not really sure how they join in, and that's the theory once it come from, that everybody was speculating they were changed their memories. And this is the whole point of this book, that Blackhat really can change memories, but at the same time, how can he do this? Can do anyone? He need to ask permission, or he had to do sort of contract to able to change your memories. And that is one of those things that is so interesting. Now, the second thing is confirmed about this: Blackhat has a limitation. It explains why he needs an army, people around him all the time, because he has a limitation, but the book never really confirms what is the line, what his limits really is. You just know he has one, and our main character in the book, Khalil, that he doesn't really tells you, he just plays around with the idea, but he doesn't want to say anything because Blackhat's always watching or hearing whatever he does. And that's sort of interesting. Like, you know, I have a limitation, but what is it? Like, he only can do his power once a month, once a week. It also explains why he has a sort of army on his side, or someone do the work for him, because maybe he on his own break he can't use his full abilities. He doesn't want to show off or have a weakness. That's why this book just kind of grabs me. Now, the third confirmed theory is the fact that a group of people before the other organization actually exists, and they trying to stop Blackhat. And the fact Khalil try to explain what actually happened to them is always cutting off, leading to one specific group. It's called the Villain Slayers. The only information we have of the Villain Slayers of this show is basically a photo reappeared in one of the episodes, and just like a 4 or 5 members glowing green. And yeah, nobody really knows much about them. There is no lore detail, and this is the thing that everybody keeps pointing at. It's sort of a connection to Blackhat. There would be maybe speculation, maybe Blackhat defeated him, but defeat the Villain Slayers like something like Cool and Samurai Jack. May teleport him in the future, so he allowed to get himself stronger. That explains why they glowing sort of a very strange color like green. But green could be so many things. Could be ghosts, they could be energized pure evil, or the fact they're just holy. I mean, it could be anything. You could put it on the wall, but at the same time, it makes more sense why the Villain Slayers waited, being quiet. They don't want to alert Blackhat to his sort of the moment is the perfect time to strike. And that's why I'm just interested. Hopefully we get more information of the Villain Slayers. Now, the other thing was confirmed is that Blackhat had a book. He's very protective. That also explained what happened of the first pilot of Villainous. And if you remember the first episode, you've seen it, that Dr. Flood said to 505 to not go the room of Blackhat. He is very, very pointed that you cannot allow to go in there. If not, he can rip your guts out. And he did. But besides that, it also makes sense why Dr. Flood asked for blueprints of the Blackhat House mansion, and he got rejected because he wanted to make sure nobody knows where is the room of Blackhat, because he is protecting the book. At least that's what everybody's thinking, or it could be something sentimental, we don't know. But it's had to be something very dangerous or very sentimental to be very protective of Blackhat. Who knows? Maybe this book he's protecting, that is sort of his weakness. Maybe he has something there to actually defeat him. Maybe he won't destroy it, or he cannot destroy the book, or maybe he's just a sentimental book. I honestly don't know. But once more, that leaves maybe another weakness that we don't know. Now, the fifth thing that's sort of confirmed but not really is the fact Blackhat limitation that he cannot create life, and that's all we know. That's one of his powers he cannot actually use or doesn't have. But everybody's sort of questioning why that's sort of important. Maybe that's the reason why he has the book. Maybe he was very protective, trying to figure out how to use that ability. He wants to use that ability, but he can't. Maybe he's so bitter, that's what he has inside the book. Or, better yet, it's sort of a metaphor, like how Blackhat is darkness and death, creating life is the opposite of him, or could be a person who will defeat Blackhat, or a weapon. For example, death creates life, life creates death. You can't have one or the other. Both of them cancel itself out. So that could be a possibility. But once more, that's not a 100% confirmed in the book. It's something kind of vaguely talked about, so it's something to actually think about. Now, there is another theory, but this theory is not confirmed. It's something that it just sort of lingers in my head, is that what happened to Caleb could be Dr. Flood. Maybe this is his origins. That's a theory I have, could be a possibility. Under a bag of Dr. Flood is Caleb, lost, confused, used all his ability to serve his master, Blackhat. That's something I let you think about. That could be a possibility, or it's something it's just a normal theory. Tell me down below, let me know. In fact, tell me anything you think about these theories you feel could actually work in the show. I got nothing else to say, just one thing. Thank you for watching, don't forget to subscribe, and have a wonderful day. Bye.